Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, UKMtG, and it's Jordan here, and we are showing off a special premium version of the Planeswalker decks. This has come after many requests in the comment section of the videos. Basically, it's people wanting to know how I would play the deck if budget wasn't an option, and we decided to do it on stream. Decided to be a bit of fun activity. So if you're not following us on stream, I highly recommend that you follow us. Link will be in the description box down below. This is twitch.tv UKMtG. So without further ado, we're going to discuss what we are playing for our premium version. So essentially some rules. Basically, I kept in the majority of all the unique cards. I did drop maybe one. I think I dropped one card. Yeah, I think it was only one card out of the original. Essentially the original list from the unique cards, and so essentially we still have our one Jace. We've all immediately have lost it. It's ran away. It's ran away essentially. There we go. We have our one Jace Arcane Strategist. Of course, with that we also have Jace's Ruse, which allows us to bounce on creatures and obviously go find him from the graveyard or from our deck. Jace's Projection, which is obviously one of the major unique cards of the deck. Essentially, it is Ajani's Pride. Well, essentially, it's Gideon's Company. Actually, it's 4 mana, but whenever we draw a card, it's gonna get a lot. It gets a +1/+1 counter, and we can boost up the loyalty of any Jace Planeswalker that we have. As well as that, we have 3 of the 4 Guild Pack Informants. Sweet little cards, great as common. Obviously, 1/1 flyer, various things like that. Obviously, it works well with Jace Arcane Strategist. You know, and to make it a bit more of a powerhouse in the air, but you know, generally you just want it for a little proliferate engine. It's quite sweet. So what did we do? Well, essentially we decided to go down a bit of a fun route. Basically, we've got the full play set of Jace Wielder of Mysteries. This, of course, gives us a bit of an alternate win con. Obviously, we've not got that many creatures in the deck, but the fact is that we can get card draw, which obviously helps trigger the projection, which makes it bigger and various things like that, and we can also mill our opponent and hurt him quite well. With that in mind, I decided to obviously run Psychic Corrosion. I thought, you know what, we've got a good chance of getting really good card draw here, so why not go down a bit of a mill strategy, you know, just for a bit of fun. And you know, it was kind of one of those sort of, yeah, let's try this and see how fun it was, and it actually was really hilarious to play in this deck. Of course, with this, we've got things for like Channel Fluxer, Flux Channeler, not Channel Fluxer. Yeah. So Flux Channeler, basically, whenever we cast a non-creature spell, it gets to proliferate. So essentially, casting into Jace Wielder Mysteries or any of our spells just get bigger and bigger. So essentially, it is a bit all in on Jace's Projection. Spark Double could be good in this deck. It could be a bit of an interesting way, but this one, if you would probably have to really take out the Psychic Corrosion to be effective enough. Of course, we have Jace's Triumph. Fantastic card. Because we have generally enough Jace Planeswalkers that we're generally drawing 3 instead of 2 for 3 mana. Very nice. And of course, we have Sinister Sabotage, controls the, counter spell, controls most things, gets rid of most spells, and also allows us to look at the top deck. There was an argument for Thought Collapse, there really was. I did hear it out, but I prefer Sabotage just because I like to be able to see what's coming and remove lands if I'm land flooded or various things like that. Whereas, Thought Collapse just only targets your opponent and makes a mill. So it's like, yeah. The last 2 spells of the deck were Callous Dismissal. This is great early game interaction. Just being able to bounce a non-man permanent, and then you get to create a body. Generally, most of the time, we're keeping it as generally just a token chump blocker, but the fact is once you got Flux Channel on board, you can start growing it. It's again another threat. It's rather sweet. And we have Negate. This is generally to control early interaction. It also allows us to play 2 spells with something like maybe on 6 mana when we got Jace Wielder Mysteries, and we can keep Negate mana, because generally turn 6, if you've been making all your land drops, is a bit of a critical turn. The other spell that we have in the deck is River's Rebuke. This is just generally to deal with the board states. This is generally allowing you to swing through for the win. If you haven't gone down tapping all their creatures' roots. It's very hard. This was a relevant card. It is fun. But yeah, it is a bit of an unusual sort of deck. It is funny though, and we're gonna see the games, and it was rather sweet to play on stream. There isn't a sideboard. I didn't decide. I just wanted to do best of one because some people like best of one, some people like doing best of three, and it's just easy to do best of one. If you like it as best of one, it's easy enough to tailor and stick, extra things in the sideboard, how to deal with things, more counter spells, more creatures, depending on how you want to play. So yeah, so without further ado, we're going to get to the games. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe if you do enjoy it. And yeah, I enjoy the games. And yeah, relax. It's not bad, Alright, play a mana dork on 2 so I can bounce it. Oh yes! The value! Buy that. Oh, the satisfaction of bouncing a mana dork. Happy days. Alright, do I counter their big player? I think I do. No thanks. Actually, I probably should put Spark Double in this, thinking on it. I'm just thinking, it's 4 mana. No. Ooh. It is a proliferate flyer in the air. Yeah. I think Jace's projection down. Especially after that play. Okay. Lava coil. Yep. Fine. Do we block? There's 4 damage. Not at the moment. See if we can get some down. Fountain. Find it. Okay. Find a land, play it, start pumping this thing up. I put him back at it. Oh, how dare you, sir? Oh, fine. I'm just gonna have to play my Guild Pack Informant instead. Or my other Jace. Have thought about that? So yeah, he plays this, they fight. Plays that, they fight. Yeah, and basically I'm just messing about with him at this point. That's the plan. Lightning strike. Kill it, yeah. That's no use. Ooh, Haphazard Bombardment. Nice. Haphazard Bombardment, sweet. Ooh. So he is Gruul Land Destruction. Okay. Alright. I don't respect that, but yeah, that's fine. You don't touch another man's lands. That's like, they say, that's like a general rule. Put the channel there. Alright, we got Callous Pencil. Oh, what is this nonsense? How dare you? Alright, Manowar Elf, so we... Ooh. Yeah, it's Mill. Dragon, that. Jace's projection. Oh, no. Yeah. Attack like that. Hello, Agent. Welcome to the chat. How's it going, pal? You alright? Okay. Let's see. Play that. Oof. Callus. Nice to see you in the chats, brother. Mass. Boom. No attacks. Llanowar is fine. Druid is fine. Harpooner is fine. I want to test your deck against mine. Okay, which deck do you want to play? Would be my first question of choice, my friend. Also, vid's not loading. Which vid? This vid now that you watch? Ooh. Okay, no blocks. My internet, I'm on audio only, my internet shut it. Oh, dude, sorry to hear about that. Rubble reading. You're just being mean. This guy is just being mean now with Rubble, with this land destruction. Okay, let's see how he wants to swing. We've certainly got plenty of things we can do. Want to fight? Yeah, I'm just in the middle of doing some practice games, but yeah, I'm certainly for games in a bit. Do I care? Yeah, no blocks. Essentially, I can block it from now on. Right, let's see. So how do we do this? I think we Psychic Corrosion. Pump it up. Pump everything up. Callous Dismissal. The Harpooner. Draw. Mill. Always. Okay. Right. Well, that guy just quit. Yeah. Down Seekers is good if you're doing that. I don't think I'm specifically doing mill. I've just put in Psychic Corrosion for fun for a tester. But I certainly may change it. I may go down purely on the mill strategy. But the problem is Jace wants to mill yourself, not. Okay. I think Flux channeling to Jace is not bad. Yeah, I think Flux channeler into Jace here. Okay. No box. No. Oh yeah, of course. Proliferate triggers. You just don't know. Let's try this. No attacks. So we can bounce the artifact and the prodigy. Okay, assume he's gonna knock Jace down quite a few pegs. Yep. That is indeed his plan. Now we've got a fight on our hands. Right, we'll yes, we will search. Milk. Okay, so we can double Flux Channeler, or we can Flux Channel into Psychic Corrosion. In fact, we do have the 4th land, so I think probably Flux Channeler Unless he's got Curious Possession. Nope. So this just seems like the bog standard deck. Okay, going for him. Alright, so let's assume Jace dies. Most logically. Yeah, got rid of Meteor Golem, which is quite nice. Okay, Sigh. Do that Jace die. Well, we've got another one in hand. I don't see why not. No blocks.
Fortunately, I won't have to remember this.
Oh, can I have enough for Doom buff? No. Actually, I can do this instead. No, I want to stack. Oh, why can't I stack it? Do I attack? No. Okay, so now I've got a 4/4. Obviously, it's got a lot of bounce in this deck. This is the pre-con build, so. But I can now Arcane Strategist. We do Arcane Strategist. Yep, submit. Draw a card. Put it on this. Do we swing with the 8/6? I think 4, 5. No, we hold. Yeah, might as well. Throws that under the bus. Yep. And then we can start just having fun. I don't mind throwing the smaller flux guy on flux channeler underneath the bus. But we can certainly have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Right. Yep, draw a card, put a thing on. And we got 4 left, so we could leave Sinister up. Which is probably the correct choice, realistically. Is it not? Yep, submit. Have a counter? Do you have a counter? I think maybe Drown Seekers is the right thing to put in this deck. As a 2-mana spell. Mill, yep, sure.
Yes.
And that. Draw a card. Go for bodies on the floor. Do I go for bodies on the board? Good question. Yeah, screw it. Get another body down. Might as well. wasting time now for? It's surely a very simple decision. What are we on? 5 with wielder. Okay. Divination. Right, so we definitely want Psychic Corrosion now before we start Jace Triumph. I think we'll get Psychic Corrosion down next. Rivers Rebuke as a board clear. Actually, yeah, you're probably not wrong on that. But that's what? How many mana? I think it's like 6 mana. Is it 6 mana or 7 mana for a Rivers Rebuke? I can never remember. Okay, alright, so he's worried about that. Okay, that's fine by me. Fine by me, buddy. Right. Play land. I want to draw cards. Hang on, so let's see. So I can trigger 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 12, 14, 16 cards. Right, and I don't, right. Yeah, let's do it that way. Yep. Submit. Submit. Okay. Submit. Submit.
Always an answer.
Should have done that one first, thinking on it. Oh, it's 6 mana. That's tempting. Hello, right, I'm back. You know, just casually the fire alarm's going off. That was weird. Right, anyway, hello, welcome back. Right. Right, well, we found our strategist. We'll leave Sinister up. Welcome to the draw go phase of the game. Oh well, I will play first into your counter spell, sir. Thought so. Speaking of mill. Oh, we've got an informant as well. I can bounce it again next turn. Do you do anything for me? Yeah, I might as well have it. No, there's nothing cooking. I wonder why it'll go off now. Oh, now you say, bounce it again. See if I can find this land. There we go. Okay. Now the problem is that he doesn't realise that I want to mill, so thank you. Right, well, while you are tapped down, my friend, let's play this. Okay. So thank you. Bacon should always be cooking. Yes, I know it should always be cooking. Let's see if we can get this down. Fine. Bounce that. Kill you. And 13. Down to 24 cards. Oh, Flux Channel, you're gonna do me some work. Now, I think I'll play Jace's projection first into Flux Channel. See if he's got a counter. Revelation. Oh no, now I can definitely. Oh. Thank you. 12, 11, 8, 6, 5, 3. Nice. Well, I think this is what we do. We go like this. And then